up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Naja Nicole here, and we're back with another video of my Snatched for Summer series where I'm walking you guys through all of the things that I'm doing to lose weight for the summer. And today I'm coming at you with a chill short video showing you guys my pre and post gym routine. Today is Friday and I usually start my gym days really early in the morning at around 6:30 a.m. so I have to make it back in time for work. But first things first, I always have to make my bed, make sure that I walk back in the house feeling like everything is organized, and just making sure that my mind is kind of waking up and making sure that I start off my day being as productive as possible. Now it's time to pick out the gym fit for today. Today I went with a simple Gymshark outfit with a Gymshark sports bra, leggings, and also topping it off with this cute little crop top from Buffbunny. And of course my trusty watch that I showed in my last What's in My Gym Bag haul. Unlike most girls, I don't do any makeup in the morning. I just feel like it's very unnecessary, especially when you're wearing a mask all day. All I usually do is just throw on some chapstick and then get on my merry way. On my way to the gym, I usually just pop on a podcast. My favorite podcast right now is Higher Learning. Highly recommend if you're into social justice topics, as well as a bit of comedy on the side. I also like to use this time to really just zone out and start focusing on what I'm about to do in the gym. If you guys have been following my channel for a minute, then you know that I track all of my workouts in the Strong app. So as you can see in the Strong app, I have all of my workouts for the week laid out. So it's super easy to know what I'm going to do, and it just really helps to keep me on track and focused. If you guys have any questions about how to create your own workouts, please look in the description box because I did a video on that for week 2 of this challenge. Now finally it's time for the workout. I always start out with some cardio, and today is Friday, so we're hitting legs. If you guys didn't know, I'm really trying to beef up my deadlift. So today I hit a PR for my deadlift at 175 pounds for 3 reps. So I had to show it in this video, although this is not about the workout, it's about the pre and post, but I just had to sprinkle it in. But if you guys want to see more details on the workouts themselves, then check out my channel for my full week of workouts where I show you my entire routine. But after an hour of blood, sweat, and tears, we are finally done with this leg day workout. And every day I always like to cool down with a bit of stretching. I know a lot of people start out with stretches, but I don't really like to do that, especially static stretches like this. But here, as you can see, I'm really just trying to stretch out a lot of my hamstrings, quads, and glutes, since this was a heavy hamstring and glute day. So I'm doing these really low side lunge stretches to really get into the inner thigh. Then moving on to this forward lunge stretch with the elbow pushing out the knee. That really helps to stretch out your hips. Especially when you do deadlifts, you use a lot of your hips and hip rotation, so it's good to really stretch that out. Then from the forward lunge, I sit back on my back knee and try to stretch out the front leg hamstring. So with each leg one at a time, just switching sides. This really gets a good stretch on the hamstrings, and I like to hold here for at least 5 to 10 seconds. Now moving on to my favorite glute stretch. This one takes a bit of flexibility. So basically what you're doing is just tucking your front leg underneath your core and pushing down to the ground. If you're really flexible, you can stretch your arms out forward like this and get that good stretch in the glutes. And from here, I go back to stretching out more hamstrings. My hamstrings get the most sore out of all of my leg muscles, so I really have to take care of those. And finally moving back to stretch out the quads with this forward stretch, and then ending my cool down with this butterfly stretch that also helps to open up the hips and get a good stretch on those. And finally, it was time to head back home, but of course, first I had to pick up some coffee. Now you guys already know what time it is. It is breakfast time, my favorite time of the day. I love breakfast. I live for breakfast. If you guys have been around, you already know this. But here I'm making my signature breakfast with the Kodiak Power Cakes to get some protein in. I don't usually like to use protein shakes right after the gym. I rather get my protein from natural sources. So eating this turkey bacon, adding it together with the Kodiak cakes and then some egg. It works perfectly fine. And I just like to not really rely too much on those processed protein powders, but sometimes you do need them, especially when you're not hitting your protein macro. I am just obsessed with that small pan. Just look at how beautiful the pancakes came out, nice and fluffy. And to top it off, I always use this Walden Farms syrup, which has no calories, no carbs, nothing. So as you can see, I'm just dousing my pancakes into this. And it's not like one of those no sugar added pancake syrups. It actually tastes really good on pancakes. So highly recommend you guys pick that up. But before I eat, especially on leg days, I do like to add in some supplements here. So as I talked about in my last video, I always take these BCAAs when I know that I'm about to get sore. So the BCAAs really help with soreness. A really quick drink that you can just mix with water or any kind of juice or anything, but I just take water, shake it up, and just enjoy. This Ghost product tastes so delicious. I really love their kiwi strawberry flavor. Must try. And finally, after everything is done, I'm ready to get online and get started with work. I work a 9-to-5 job, so I have to get online by around 9:30. And while I'm checking emails and getting situated for the day, I'm just having my breakfast and catching up. But yeah, that's all for my pre and post gym routine. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.